Family Matters, Word Vibes, the record number 3. Today's topic, Love Challenge. God's love is pure. Everyone needs to experience the rich, pure, amazing, and sweet love of God that He sheds abroad, scatters lavishly, and effectively wires into our hearts at salvation. He trusts that His love works so much that He says it bears all things and never fails. He also calls this love brotherly love and asks us to let or allow it to continue. Why does He do this? He does this because He is love and knows that His love is eternal in nature and that it is the only thing that can save and satisfy the souls of men. God's love is perfect and is designed to bring freedom to those held captive by sin and ignorance. His love is therefore unstoppable in its reach if we choose to receive it or to let it flow from our lives. Apostle Paul admonishes us to let it be without dissimulation, which is pretense, deceit, dishonesty, guile, hypocrisy, and partiality. The truth is, we do know when our love is not real, but many of us sometimes choose to keep it that way out of fear or other reasons. We should always be mindful of the love that God sheds abroad in our hearts at salvation. For those of us who minister or serve others, we must examine our motives for doing the things we do. We should ensure that we are serving out of a genuine love for God and people, and not just to fulfill a lustful desire we may have for admiration, influence, notoriety, or money. If we find that we love to minister more than we love people, then we must repent, as our love is with dissimulation and cannot please God or accomplish His will in our lives. The truth is that God requires that we allow His love to be released from our hearts in the daily situations, circumstances, and relationships He allows us to face. He also wants us to consider the posture of our hearts towards those He has chosen to cross our path in life. If we have not dealt with them in love, He wants us to turn to Him and take the time to listen and be obedient to Him so that His love will flow freely through us to everyone. For those who have chosen to walk in the pure love of God, you must remember that you are a vessel or tool that is made fit for your Master's use in His quest to pour His love on others. He allows you to co-labor with Him, and He tells you that He is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 10. He will one day reward you. Scripture in focus. Romans chapter 12 verse 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. Reflect and respond. God's love is always pure, and He desires to pour out His love through clean vessels. Is your love without dissimulation or hypocrisy? If it is not, you must cry out to God about it and be obedient to His instructions to fix it. This may involve humbling yourself to your offenders and apologizing to those you may have offended. Who do you need to humble yourself to, and why? When and how will you do this? This is Word Vibes the Record number 3 in this series, Love Challenge, written by Pastors Andrew and Donnette Norman, read by Tashari Palmer.
This Word Vibes Love Challenge is brought to you by Passion and Purity in association with Interschool Christian Fellowship, ICF, Christian Teachers in Action, Marriage is Honorable, and the Eternal Church of Jesus Christ, the Record.